Hello, everyone, and welcome into WIAA Baseball here in 2023. Today, coming to you live from Wisconsin Dells, we've got the Columbus Catholic Dons playing the Barron Golden Bears here in this one. Initially, Columbus was supposed to be playing St. Croix Falls, but last-second change here, and it's the Barron Golden Bears that the Dons will be facing off against right here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Cale Jacoby. Glad to be here on a Friday morning, technically, just about noon, 11:30. There's the first pitch. Starting on the mound tonight for Columbus is Blake Jacoby. And leading off for the Golden Bears is the center fielder, Brett McDonough. And McDonough looks at a couple of balls on the first two pitches. McDonough starting out in center field tonight for Barron. Swings and misses on that one outside. 1-2 the count now to McDonough. And this game originally scheduled to start at 11:15. Just a few minutes later than that. That's hit out into center field. It will fall. That's a leadoff base hit for Brett McDonough. And the Golden Bears off to a good start tonight. Barron comes into this one at 0-2 early this season. Columbus 0-1. So one of these teams going to get their first win of the season. And Barron off to a good start. Now up to bat, the third baseman, Trey Johnson. And Jacoby throws over to first. Not going to be in time. Grant Olson starting at first base today for the Dons. Here's the pitch from Jacoby. That one low and outside for a ball. 1-0 now to Trey Johnson. Nobody out. One runner on at first. And that one misses low for a ball. 2-0 the count now to Johnson. That one looks like to be low again. Make it 3-0. A 3-0 to Johnson, and not sure if that one hit him or if it just went in the dirt and bounced off the glove. Nonetheless, Johnson is walked. And two base runners to start this thing off for the Golden Bears. Now to the 3 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Regan Verwink. Runners at first and second, no outs for Verwink. That one in there for a strike. 0-1 to Verwink. The 0-1 pitch. That one's going to be fouled back all the way into the other field. And we got two fields that are kind of right next to each other, and sometimes we'll have that. When Jason and I were here doing Stratford Mosinee baseball, that was early last week. Had that happen a couple of times. And that one in there for strike 3. Hit the upper right corner, and Verwink goes down looking for out number 1. First strikeout of the day for Blake Jacoby. On to the 4 spot in the order. It's designated hitter Dalen Hellman. Pitch to Hellman. That's called strike. So 4 straight strikes thrown in 2 batters here for Jacoby. If you count foul balls. And that one's going to be fouled down the third baseline, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Hellman. And Jacoby, the throw to second, just to keep the runner honest over there. That's McDonough. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, a strikeout. Hellman goes down swinging for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Blake Jacoby on the mound. Now to the 5 spot in the order, it's shortstop Danny Edwards. Edwards fouls that one off into the other field. Again, that can be scary over there. I mean, those get hit right over there, and the outfielders, or the people in the field on the other field, they don't know that ball is coming. So again, it's a great complex here, but that's one of the downsides is of having 2 fields right next to each other. That one fouled off again, so 0-2 now to Edwards after Jacoby gave up a base hit and then walked a batter, his first 2. Back-to-back strikeouts, and he's got the 0-2 count in his favor here. And that's one's fouled back. And Columbus in their navy blue uniforms, gray numbers, white stripes on the sleeves, gray pants. Barron in their all white, the red lettering, yellow outline. Should say maroon. It's more of a maroon red that Barron wears. That one misses for a ball. 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 from Jacoby. That drops in. And no. Says it missed. That was pretty close. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. That one misses outside. And now the count runs full here to Danny Edwards. And that's hit well. Can he get it over the shortstop? No. What a catch to end the top of the first inning. And that will do it. So we go scoreless through the first half of the inning. Jacoby retired the last 3 for the Dons after giving up a couple of base runners. But we'll step aside, be back with more WIAA baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Scotty's Pizza.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to resume play here in the bottom of the second inning. Tied up at 0 apiece. Here in the bottom of the second, it'll be Blake Jacoby, Matt Konieczny, and Emmett Konieczny up to bat for the Columbus Dons. Again, you look at the Dons order here tonight. Blake Jacoby leading off, Matt Konieczny, Emmett Konieczny, Grant Olson, Devlin Timler, Alex Edwards, Cole Hansen, Ollie Young, and Nate Nemitz is your lineup for the Dons. And here is Blake Jacoby. Starting on the mound for the Golden Bears, it's Regan Verwink. And Jacoby swings on the first pitch, rather the second pitch. And that is fair. That's going to fall. Looked like it was going to go foul for a long time, but that falls fair out there in left field for Blake Jacoby. So a leadoff double for Jacoby. And the Dons with a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first. Drew Lang going to come in to run bases for Jacoby. Now to the 2 spot in the order, it's the catcher, Mac Konieczny. Again, Verwink starting on the mound for Barron. And that one's hit hard out into center field. A line drive and over the center fielder. He misplayed it. The sun may have been shining right in his eyes. And that's going to go all the way back to the wall. It brings home a run for the Dons. And I'll just give that a hit. That winds up being an RBI triple for Matt Konieczny. So Matt Konieczny brings home Lang, and the Dons up 1-0. Now it's Emmett Konieczny, the shortstop, up to bat with a runner at third and no outs. Called strike to Emmett Konieczny. Oh and 1. That one low and inside for a ball evens up the count at 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch drops in. That one lined out to center, and this one played well, but it will bring in another run for the Dons as Columbus goes up 2-0 over Barron. So Konieczny with the sac fly out to center. And it brings home run number 2 here for the Dons. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's the first baseman, Grant Olson. That one low and in the turf for ball 1. And normally you'd say in the dirt, but these turf fields here in Wisconsin Dells. 1-0 the count. Olson fouls that one back and right into the other field to play. One out, nobody on here to Olson. He faces the 1-1 count. And he lines that one out to left, but foul. And the count now 1-2 to Olson. Olson steps out. And here we go. 1-2. Inside, and that one hit Olson. May just missed him. Just missed Olson that time. The count evens up at 2-2. And Olsen stays alive, fouling that one back. The Dons up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. And that one lined down the third base line for a hit. A tough play for the third baseman to make there, and that's going to be a base hit for Grant Olsen. So another runner on here for the Dons. Olsen over at first. Now to the 5 spot in the order, it's third baseman Devlin Timler. Trey Johnson over at third for Barron. Not quite able to come up with that ball, but Timler. It's a called strike. 0-1. And that one way in the turf. That one must have just came off the hand a little off for Verwink. I mean, that was well in the green that time. 1-1 the count. That one looks like it dropped right in. Swung on, fouled back. 1-2 now to Timler. One and two to Timler. And grounds that one to short. They're going to go for 2. Did they get it at second? They did. Can't get the out at first, though. So they get the force at second base. Olsen is out. That is out number 2. And Timler reaches first on the fielder's choice. On to the 6th spot in the order, it is the center fielder, Alex Edwards, with a runner at first and 2 outs here for Edwards. That one in there for strike 1. And that one drops in as well. 0-2. Verwink throwing a couple strikes in a row. And that one way inside. Edwards bites on it and strikes out for out number 3. The first strikeout of the game for Verwink on the mound. And that'll do it for the first inning. The Columbus Dons, they put up 2 runs here in the bottom of the first on 3 hits. And they leave 1 runner stranded. 2-0 Columbus. We'll step aside, be back with the top of the second inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the second inning. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Big thanks to the great folks over at Ag Country. And it'll be the Golden Bears here up to bat. They had the first 2 runners get on base in the first inning, then 3 straight outs. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 spots due up for the Golden Bears. First baseman Adam Worth leads things off, then it'll be Aiden Bartlett and Riley Elwood. And Worth pops that one up out into left center, and it's caught for out number 1. So Worth flies out to center. Now to the 7th spot in the order, Aiden Bartlett. Bartlett starting out in left field tonight, or today I should say, for the Golden Bears. Swings and misses on the first pitch. Nobody on and 1 out here to Bartlett. And that one in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count. As Blake Jacoby gets into a rhythm here in this second inning. The 0-2 just misses low. 1-2 the count. That one misses outside for a ball. 2-2 the count now. And that one swung on, grounded down the first base line, right to Olsen there at first. And an easy out for Olsen and the Dons. It's out number 2. So Bartlett grounds out. 2 up, 2 down thus far here in the second inning. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's right fielder Riley Elwood. That one misses low for ball 1. 1-0 here to Elwood. And a swing and a miss. On that one, evens up the count at 1-1. And that one hit right out into the gap into left field. That'll be a base hit for Riley Elwood. So Elwood gets on. Runner at first and 2 outs for the second baseman, Dawson Sinclair. Now up to bat. That one misses low and outside, an errant pitch, and Elwood will advance to second. Runner in scoring position here for the Golden Bears. 1-0 the count to Sinclair. That one misses outside. It's ball 2. And that one's going to be popped up, foul, out of play into right field territory. Now the count 2-1 here to Sinclair. The 2-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2 here. And that one's fouled back right onto the other field of play with and there's another game going on back behind us. And they've gotten, I think that's 3, maybe even 4 foul balls knocked into their field of play. I don't want to say it and jinx it, but we haven't had one knocked into our field of play. Maybe there was one earlier in the game, but I don't believe so. That one fouled off once again for Sinclair. The count remains 2-2. Sinclair just staying alive here. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sinclair goes down swinging for out. Number 3 and the third strikeout of the night for Jacoby. And that was your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. That'll do it for the first 1.5 innings. We'll step aside. 2-0 Columbus. Be back right after this on your hometown Wisconsin Sports Network, Zaleski Sports.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the second inning here from Wisconsin Dells. Columbus leads Barron 2-0. But first, head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Once again, head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. 2-0. Columbus over Barron. And it'll be the Dons up to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. 7, 8, 9 spots due up for Columbus, starting with Cole Hansen, the designated hitter. Hansen, I believe they just called a strike on the initial pitch, so 0-2. And that's a swing and a miss. No, it'll be 0-2 now. So 0-2 here to Hansen, the designated hitter tonight. Again, 7, 8, 9 spots due up. It's Hansen, Ollie Young, and Nate Nemitz. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Count remains 0-2 here to Hansen. That one low in the brown turf for ball 1. 1-2. That one misses high and away, and the count evens up now at 2-2. That one way inside and low. And now 3 straight balls thrown, and the count runs full here to Hansen. Battled all the way back. Here in the count, fouled a couple off and looked at a few balls thrown right in a row. Now it runs full. Verwink on. And that misses. Ball 4, and Cole Hansen is walked. What an at-bat there for Cole Hansen. Starts out quickly 0-2. Chops a couple off. Foul. and able to climb all the way back and gets walked. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's the left fielder, Ollie Young. With a runner at first and no outs, Verwink misses high with that pitch. One and 0 to Young. And that one misses high and inside. 2-0 the count now to Young, and Verwink has thrown 6 straight balls, looking to get one in the zone here. And he does. That time a swing and a miss from Young. Now the count's 2-1. That one drops in for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Young. And swings on that one, pops it up into shallow left, and it's caught for out number 1. That one caught by the shortstop, Danny Edwards, for the Golden Bears. So 1 down. Runner remains at first to the 9th spot in the order. It's the second baseman, Nate Nemitz. Verwink takes a step back off the mound. Checks Hansen over there at first. Here's Nemitz at the plate. And it checks this swing. It's a strike anyways. Now 0-1. Here to Nemitz. That one low and outside for a ball. Hansen stays put at first. 1-1. And that one high and inside for a ball. 2-1 the count now to Nemitz. Throw over to first. Not going to be in time. Hansen tumbles back safely. And that one misses outside, and now 3-1. 3-1 to Nemitz. Verwink misses inside again. That's ball 4. Nemitz takes his base. Now runners at first and second. 2 walks in the inning for Verwink. Back to the top of the order for the Dons. It's the pitcher, Blake Jacoby. He had a double his first at-bat. Again, the Dons started this one off with a double and a triple from Jacoby and Matt Konieczny. And Jacoby grounds that one to short. It's a slow roller, and he is safe at first. That'll be an infield base hit for Blake Jacoby. Again, that one was a slow roller over there. And now the bases are loaded with the base hit from Jacoby. You've got Hansen at third, Nemitz at second, and I believe Lang just came back in to run for Jacoby. Now to the 2 spot in the order, it's the catcher, Matt Konechny. Konechny had an RBI triple. His first at-bat. He's got the bases loaded here with 1 out. That one low for ball 1. Just the 1-0 pitch. Misses high. 2-0 the count now. Misses low once again, 3-0. The count now to Konechny. And Verwink on the verge of walking in a run here. And that misses low once again, and that'll be a walk. And that's run number 3 for the Dons. Cole Hansen comes across home plate. Nemitz advances to third. Lang to second. And Konechny heads to first on the walk. Coach Kresselt having a discussion with the home plate umpire. Making another base runner substitution here. Brennan Schneider is going to run for Nemitz. Or excuse me, for Konechny, Matt Konechny. Now to the 3 spot in the order, the shortstop, Emmett Konechny. Konechny had a sac fly out to center field his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the first one. 0-1 to Konechny. That one's popped up center field, and this might be another sac fly to center for Konechny, and it is. So 2 down, but a run scores as Konechny flies out to center, and Nemitz comes around to score. 4-0 Dons. Runners stay put at first and second. Out number 2, first baseman Grant Olson now up to bat. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit today. And that one hit Olson. And Olson kind of been a magnet tonight. I thought he was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He just was able to get out of the way of it. And that time he was hit. So the ball is coming for Grant Olson here in this one. Bases loaded again for the Dons. To the 5 spot in the order, the third baseman, Devlin Timler. He reached on a fielder's choice. His first at-bat. Checks a swing there. It's a strike anyways. 0-1 now to Timler. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And Timler grounds that one over to third. He'll go all the way to first for the out, and he's got it. Timler grounds out for out number 3, but the Dons, they put up 2 more runs here this inning on 4 walks, a hit, leave 3 runners stranded, and it's 4-0 Columbus over Barron after 2 complete. We'll step aside, be back in 60 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
Welcome back, everybody. 4-0 Columbus. It'll be the top of the order for the Barron Golden Bears. Brett McDonough, Trey Johnson, and Regan Verwink will step up to the plate this inning for Barron. Blake Jacoby remains on the mound, and Brett McDonough, he's 1 for 1. Had a leadoff base hit in the first inning. That one misses low and away for ball 1. 1-0 the count to McDonough. Checks his swing, and a good check. That one's low for a ball. 2-0. And swings hard on that one, fouls it off. Left field territory, out of play. And the count now 2-1 to McDonough. And that one's going to be hit, line drive. It'll fall out in right center all the way to the wall. And McDonough is going to head over to third base, and he will get there in time. That's a stand-up triple for Brett McDonough. And he is having himself a start to this one. Got a single and a triple in 2 at-bats. And very quickly a runner in scoring position for the Golden Bears. To the 2 spot in the order now, it's the third baseman, Trey Johnson. Johnson was walked his first at-bat. Checks his swing there. Ball low and away. 1-0 the count to Johnson. And grounds that one over to first. Bounced off Olsen, and the Dons, can they get the out? They got it somehow. That ball ricocheted. It does score a run, though. Brings the run in for the Golden Bears. So a ground out for Johnson, but it brings McDonough home. And Barron is on the board. But again, that was a wild play. Bounced off of Olsen. Then Nate Nemitz bobbled it, lost it, went back, grabbed it, got the out. That one misses high and inside. Regan Verwink, the pitcher, now up to bat. 1-0 the count here to Verwink. Swing and a miss. A big swing and a miss from Verwink. He wanted all that ball. 1-1. 1 out. Nobody on. That one in there for a strike. 1-2 the count now to Verwink. And kind of a half swing there to short. Throw on time and on target for out number 2 as Verwink grounds out to short. Emmett Konieczny on the throw. So after the triple, back-to-back ground outs, now to the 4 spot in the order. Designated hitter Dalen Hellman. And Hellman swings and misses there. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That one hit softly to Konieczny, and routine play. At least Konieczny made it look routine there for out number 3. But 1 run scores here in the top of the third for Barron. They get the first run on the board with that Brett McDonough triple, and then the ground out that scored the run from Trey Johnson. But the Dons still have the lead through 2.5. 4-1 your score. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the third inning. But first, a word from our friends over at Stone Innovations. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen, Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Also, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Carrie Van Ert State Farm on Facebook to get started. Also like to thank our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rems Funeral Home. It'll be the Dons up to bat here in the bottom of the third. It will be the 6, 7, 8 spot, starting with the center fielder, Alex Edwards. It'll be Edwards, Hansen, and Young here in the third. Edwards 0 for 1. He struck out swinging. His first at bat back in the first inning. That one misses. 1-0 here to Edwards. Swings and misses on a low pitch that time. Evens up the count at 1-1. Again, Verwink remains on the mound for Barron. That one misses. Ball 2. Two and 1. And that one called strike 3. And the count evens up at 2-2. Edwards right up the middle, hits second base, and shortstop not able to come up with it. I'm going to give that a hit for Edwards. Again, that was close. Bounced right off the bag. A tough play for Worth to make over there at short. See what the official score on that is. But for now, I'll give it a hit. To the 7th spot in the order, designated hitter Cole Hansen. And Edwards heading for second. He'll get there easily. So very quickly here, runner in scoring position again for the Dons. Edwards at second, Hansen. I believe 1-0 count here. Swings and misses that time. One. That one misses outside. 2 on the count now. Edwards over there at second. Verwink on the pitch. And it's fouled off. Count now evens up at 2-2 to Hansen. That one misses high and away. And now the count runs full to Hansen. Swing and a miss. And Hansen goes down swinging for out number 1. Runner at second and 1 out now for the left fielder, Ollie Young. Back up to bat. Young is 0 for 1 today. Flew out into shallow left. His first at bat. He's got a runner in scoring position here. And speaking of, the throw to second not going to be in time. Edwards dives back safely. And Young shows bunt, doesn't make contact, and it's 0-1. That one drops in for strike 2. 0-2 the count now to Young. Swing and a miss, and Young goes down swinging for out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Regan Verwink on the mound. He's got 3 total strikeouts here in this one. Now to the bottom of the order, the 9 spot, the second baseman, Nate Nemitz, up to bat here for the Dons with 2 outs and a runner at second. It's Edwards there at second. That one misses for ball 1. The 1-0 to Nemitz misses high for ball 2. (2-0) the count. And that's low. Make it ball 3. That's in there, drops in for strike 1. Didn't look like Nemitz liked that call. 3-1. That one misses low, and Nemitz will take his base. Runners at first and second now, and now going to be a meeting on the mound here with Verwink. That is now walk number 5 in 3 innings for Verwink. We'll step aside and be back with the remainder of this bottom of the 3rd inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Welcome back, everybody. Verwink remains on the mound. Blake Jacoby up to bat here for the Dons. He's 2 for 2. Got a double and a base hit and 2 at-bats. And runner going to steal third, and he'll be there safely as Bryce Kittleson, the catcher, just couldn't quite get a grasp of that baseball to make the throw. 1-0 to Jacoby. So it's Edwards at third now. That one misses for a ball and another stolen base. No throw going to be made to second. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Dons. Edwards at third, Nimitz at second. And it's 2-0 the count here to Jacoby. Misses high again. 3-0 now to Jacoby. Again, it's just been mostly a tough day for Verwink so far on the mound. And that one misses high and outside. It's ball 4. And the bases are loaded once again. So Jacoby has been on base all 3 at-bats. He's got a double, single, and been walked. Lang going to come to run for Jacoby once again. So bases loaded here. 2 outs. The catcher, Mac Konieczny, up to bat. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI triple and a walk in 2 at-bats. That one misses outside for a ball. 5 straight balls thrown for Verwink. That's low in the dirt again. All right, excuse me, in the brown turf again. 2-0 the count. That one misses high, ball 3. Again, you have to think if, and I see a pitcher. He's just been warming up for a while for the Golden Bears. Now he's coming into the dugout getting ready to go in. Oh, there's a strike there, so Verwink's keeping himself in the game a little bit longer. Again, you got to think if this is another walk, Golden Bears are going to make a change here. Looks like Glendon Thompson, if I got the number right, was warming up, and that's fouled off. So now the count runs full to Matt Konieczny, and Verwink may be able to get himself out of the inning here. I wouldn't think Verwink would come back out. As again, it looked like Glendon Thompson was warming up over there for Barron. But Verwink with a chance to get himself out of this inning. The full count to Matt Konieczny. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Verwink, his 4th. And that is out number 3 as Konieczny goes down swinging. No outs scored here in the 3rd. First inning, that's been the case for the Dons. They scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, but they retain the lead 4-1 after 3 complete. We'll step aside and be back with more WIAA baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
It's the 5, 6, 7 spots due up for the Golden Bears of Barron. Here in the top of the 4th inning, Columbus leads it 4-1. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Again, the 5, 6, 7 spots due up, which means shortstop Danny Edwards leads things off, and he pops that one up into right field and out of play. Going to be a foul from Edwards. 0-1 the count. Here to Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 1. He flew out to shallow left field. His first at bat. That one misses low and outside. Count evens up at 1-1. Blake Jacoby remains on the mound for the Dons. Started this one. He had 3 strikeouts. Excuse me. He has 3 strikeouts on the night. I believe that one missed. That one swung on foul. Two and 2 the count. That one misses high and outside. It's ball 3, and now the count runs full here to Danny Edwards. Grounds that one over to third. Throw on time, on target, out number 1. Grab at first made by Grant Olson, and the throw from Devlin Timler over there at third base. So 1 down here. Now to the 6th spot in the order, the first baseman, Adam Worth. And Worth looks at a strike on the first pitch. He's 0 for 1, flew out to center in his 1 and only at bat back in the 2nd inning. That one misses high. Ball 1, count evens up at 1-1. That one misses outside, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. High and outside, ball 3. And now another full count for Jacoby on the mound. Adam Worth faces the full. And that is in there just down the outside corner for strike number 3. And out number 2. That's strikeout number 4 on the game for Edwards. And that is also your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Columbus Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now up to bat, the left fielder, Aiden Bartlett. Looked at a strike. The first pitch, that one misses high and inside for a ball. So quick 2 up, 2 down thus far. 1-1 the count here to Bartlett. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to first in the 2nd inning. That one just misses high. 2-1 the count now to Bartlett. That one low, ball 3. And that one hit hard out into right field, into the gap. It'll be a base hit. A base hit for Aiden Bartlett. And Barron now with a runner on. On to the 8th spot in the order. It's right fielder Riley Elwood. Elwood's 1 for 1. He had a base hit in the second inning. Oh, and Bartlett winds up at second. And another foul hit into the other field of play. Oh, 1 to Elwood. Swing and a miss. Just nicked the ball, but 0-2 nonetheless. Here to Elwood. And Elwood hits that right to short and caught for out number 3. So that'll do it for the top of the 4th. No runs scored for the Golden Bears. 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded. It's 4-1 Columbus over Barron after 3.5. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA baseball here in 2023 right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back, everybody. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. It's the Dons up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th with the 4-1 lead over Barron. 3, 4, 5 spots in the order due up for the Dons. It'll be Emmett Konieczny, Grant Olson, and Devlin Timler. And we do have a new pitcher out on the mound for the Barron Golden Bears. And it is Glendon Thompson out on the mound for Barron. And that's what I thought. Saw him warming up there. And so Verwink's night is done on the mound. And now it's Glendon Thompson's turn. And it looks like it's just a straight substitution. So Thompson will be batting third as well. That first one fouled off by Konieczny. So Glendon Thompson on the mound. That one misses inside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Here to Konieczny. The 1-1 pitch. That one hit hard out into right. Will it fall? Yes, it will. Looked like the right fielder couldn't quite find it in the sun, and that'll be a double for Emmett Konieczny. So Konieczny was 0 for 2 with a couple of sacrifice flies out to center field, but it's one there. And again, that sun, I think, is just beaming right in the eyes of those outfielders right now. That's the second time we've seen something like that where fielder just never quite found the ball. And Konieczny with a double. Now Grant Olson, first baseman, up to bat, and Olson blasts that one out into center field. It's caught for out number 1. But Konieczny will advance to third. And Olson flies out to center. Olson's now 1 for 2. Base hit, was hit by a pitch and then just flew out to center field there. Now to the 5 spot in the order, it's the third baseman, Devlin Timler. He's 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice and grounded out his 2 at-bats. Runner at third, 1 out here for Timler. And Timler, line drive out into right center. Will it fall? No. Another good play made out there in center, but a run will score. So the sac fly for Devlin Timler brings home Konieczny, and the Dons go up 5-1. On to the 6th spot in the order now, the center fielder, Alex Edwards. Again, that's a couple of nice plays by the center fielder there for Barron. Brett McDonough. McDonough's had himself a nice game overall. See those couple of catches out there in center. And he's got a single and a triple at the plate tonight as well. Or I should say again, I keep saying tonight. It is just 12:38 Central Time here in Wisconsin Dells. Edwards looks at a ball on the first pitch. Edwards is 1 for 2. Struck out swinging in the first inning. Had a base hit in the third. Looks at the 1-0 count from Thompson. That's fouled off. Count evens up at 1-1 now. Again, this Glendon Thompson's first inning that he's pitched here today. In this game, I should say. 1-1 to Edwards. And that one drops in for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Edwards. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And Edwards may be able to run this one out the throw. Not in time. Edwards reaches. So runner at first here for the Dons. As Edwards reaches on the pass ball. To the 7th spot in the order, designated hitter Cole Hansen. Hansen's 0 for 1, was walked his first at-bat, struck out his second, swings and misses there, and Edwards will have second base. All 1 here to Hansen. That one misses high for a ball, 1-1. Outside, another ball, 2-1 the count now to Hansen. Runner in scoring position here for the Dons. And that misses once again. 3-1 to Hansen. That drops in, strike 2. And now the count runs full here to Cole Hansen. With 2 down and a runner at second. In there for strike 3. Hansen goes down looking for out number 3, and that'll do it for the 4th inning. But the Dons put up another run on 1 hit. They leave 1 runner stranded, and it's 5-1 Dons over the Golden Bears. We'll step aside and be back with more WIAA baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the top of the 5th inning. It's Barron up to bat. The 9-1-2 spots due up, starting with the second baseman, Dawson Sinclair. Then we'll have Brett McDonough and Trey Johnson. And Sinclair swings and misses on pitch number 1. Looks like it is still Blake Jacoby out there on the mound for the Dons. 0-1 here to Sinclair. Grounds that one over to short. Long throw, good for out number 1. Sinclair now 0 for 2, struck out in the second inning, now grounds out there. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Here's Brett McDonough. McDonough has been a bright spot for Barron here today. He's got a base hit, a triple, 2 for 2, and a couple of nice plays out there in center field as well. That one misses outside. 1-1 the count here to McDonough. That one misses low. 2-1 to McDonough. And that one going to be fouled off out of play down the left field line. Count evens up at 2-2 here to McDonough. 1 down. And drops in, popped up. Tough play. Olsen ranges over to make the catch for out number 2. So quick 2 outs here in the 5th as McDonough flies out there. Now to the 2 spot in the order, it's the third baseman, Trey Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 1. He was walked in the first inning and then grounded out in the third. Did bring a run in, though, on that ground out and dodges out of the way of that one. Ball 1. 1-0 with 2 outs and nobody on here to Johnson. Checks his swing, outside pitch, 2-0 the count. And an inside pitch, he grounds that, a slow roller, and Jacoby tosses to first in time. And that is out number 3 as Johnson grounds out. We'll step aside. It's 5-1 Columbus. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
You just saw the potato experts over there at Heartland Farms. Now's as good a time as any to remind you that nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. It's the bottom of the fifth inning. The Dons up to bat. The 8-9-1 spots due up. Ollie Young will lead things off. Nate Nemitz and Blake Jacoby will be up to bat here for the Dons in the fifth. Here's Ollie Young. That one misses outside for a ball. Young is 0 for 2. He flew out to short his second at-bat, or excuse me, in the second inning, and then he struck out swinging in the third. And that one, looks like the catcher, that one just went over his glove. That time, it was really still a solid pitch by Thompson, but Bryce Kittleson, looks like he just didn't quite get his glove up high enough that time. Nobody on, though, so inconsequential. 2-0. That one low for a ball. 3-0, the count now to Young. And Young is walked. So Ollie Young gets on base for the first time in this one. He heads over to first. On to the 9 spot in the order, it's the second baseman, Nate Nemitz. Nemitz has been walked each of his first 2 at-bats tonight. But he swings on that one and just goes foul. 0-1 here to Nemitz. Again, Nemitz has faced a 3-1 count each of his first 2 at-bats and then been walked. He's had kind of the same at-bat each time, and that one misses. Looks like that may have been intentional, though. Trying to check Young over there at first. 1-1 the count here to Nemitz. And way inside for a ball. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Nemitz. High and inside once again. So this is the third time in 3 at-bats that Nemitz has faced a 3-1 count, and each of the other 2 times he was walked on the next pitch. And that's low. There it is. Ball 4. Nemitz in 3 at-bats has been walked all 3 times. All against the 3-1 count. And now we'll have Or a little meeting on the mound here for Barron. That'll give us a chance to hear from our friends over at Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. Again, call Brian Rush at 715-213-4468. All right, we'll take a quick 30-second break and be back with more baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Barron Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Barron Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
All right, welcome back, everybody. During the break there, Barron and the umpire were kind of messing around and maybe trying to adjust some things with the mound. Again, it's not a dirt mound. It's a turf field. It's like a, not sure what it's made out of, but it's just kind of plopped there. And a bunt down from Jacoby goes foul. So we got runners at first and second here. And no outs with Blake Jacoby up to bat. Jacoby's 2 for 2. He's got a double, a single, and been walked in his 3 at-bats. So on base, all 3, looking to keep that going. 0-1 here to Jacoby. Looks to drop the bunt down again, but fouls it back. So 0-2 here to Jacoby. Hasn't quite been able to get barrel the bat on the ball here for a bunt. He's just trying to get Nemitz and Young into scoring position. Well, Young's already there, but trying to get Nemitz. Get these runners advanced. He's in a not bunt, I should say, here, and that one misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to Jacoby. So, frames from the bunt attempt at that time. And swings on that one. That is hit hard out into right center. That is going to fall all the way to the wall for Jacoby. 1 run comes home. Make it another, and that is a 2 RBI triple for Blake Jacoby. 2 more runs for the Dons. It's 7-1. Again, off the 2 RBI triple for Blake Jacoby. So Jacoby and thank you, Mr. Umpire, as we'll have another pitching change here for Barron. It sounds like Zach Edwards is going to come in to relieve Glendon Thompson. So Thompson, this night will be done. Pitched about 1 1/4 or 1 1/3 innings, maybe just 1. But nonetheless, we'll step aside while Edwards warms up and be back with the remainder of this bottom of the 5th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back, everybody. 7-1. Columbus in the lead here in the bottom of the fifth. Again, into pitch. It is Zach Edwards for Barron. Up to bat for the Dons, Mac Konieczny, the catcher. First pitch, an errand one, and runner stays put over there at third. 1-0 to Konieczny. Matt Konieczny is 1 for 2. He's got an RBI triple, been walked, and struck out in his 3 at-bats. And that one fouled off into the other field there with the next game here behind us and players warming up over there. 1-1 the count here to Konieczny. As Kittleson readjusts his knee pads, shin guards. Umpire helping him out. Says, yep, you're all right. 1-1 the count here to Matt Konieczny. That one misses outside, lone outside for a ball. 2-1 now. That one misses, lone away, another ball. 3-1 the count. That one knocked foul. Again, this is a reminder that this is not the only Columbus Dons baseball game we got. Not the only, actually, Columbus game we got. We got Columbus softball and baseball all day today on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. But baseball specifically, again, this game was initially supposed to be St. Croix that the Dons were playing. But a last-second switch there, and after this game, I'd say they probably get about 30 to 45 minutes between games. But after this one, it'll be the Dons taking on Escanaba, as Konieczny was walked. So again, be sure to tune into that game as well. It'll be coming up maybe 30, 45 minutes after this one. The Dons taking on, right now scheduled for Escanaba. We'll see if that winds up being who they play. But Emmett Konieczny, the shortstop, up to bat now, looks at a ball. Konieczny's 1 for 3. He's got a double and a couple of sacrifice flies to center field. Runners at first and third. Still no outs. As runners at the corners with no outs here for Emmett Konieczny. Here's Edwards on the pitch. Konieczny grounds that one up the middle over to second. Throw to first. Going to be in time for the out, but a run will score for the Dons. Another one for Columbus. And the Dons go up 8-1 here in this one as Konieczny grounds out for out number 1. Mac Konieczny, rather, it looks like Brennan Schneider running, advances all the way to third. Now up to bat, the first baseman, Grant Olson. Olson's 1 for 2. Had a single, was hit by a pitch, and flew out to center field in his 3 at-bats. That one misses for a ball, misses high. 1-0 the count here to Olsen. And Olsen fouls that one off right into the other field of play. Again, we may have had one that was hit over onto this field from the other one, but that's it. And I think Columbus or Barron have knocked 6 or 7 of them over onto the other side and the other field back here. 1-1 to Olsen. And Olsen hits that one hard out into right field. Will it fall? No, just falls foul. Now 1-2 to Olsen. And just having some scoreboard issues here at the field. Our scoreboard's working out here on the stream. 8-1. Score I got. Columbus over Barron. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Olsen grounds that one foul, so Olsen just stays alive here at the plate. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Owen. That one misses for ball 2. 2-2 the count now to Olsen. And Olsen fouls that one off, just fighting every pitch that's even close off here, try to stay alive at the plate. He's been doing it. Here's the 2-2. Olsen pops it up. Out to right center. Tough play to make, and it's going to fall into the gap. Olsen brings in a run. That's an RBI triple for Grant Olsen. And how about that for Grant Olsen? An RBI triple. And it's 9-1 Columbus. 4 runs scored here in the 5th for the Dons. Now it's the third baseman, Devlin Timler, up to bat. Fouls the first pitch back. 0-1 to Timler. He's 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice his first at-bat. Grounded out his second and had a sacrifice fly to center his third at-bat. Runner at third, 1 out. The 0-1. Low, but a called strike. And Timler was a little confused about that one. And tough to tell from our angle. Just go with the umpire's call. He's got the best view of anybody. 0-2 the count here to Timler. That one's going to miss high for a ball. 1-2 the count. The 1-2, grounded over to third. It's going to bring a run home, and Timler's out. But another one scores for the Dons. 10-1. Columbus leads as Olsen comes around to score. And it is worth mentioning that the mercy rule, wasn't sure, I didn't think we were going to get to it to start this inning, but mercy rule is 10 runs after 5 innings. So if the Dons were able to put up another one, again, they don't have anybody on, there's 2 outs, but if they're able to do so, game will be over at the end of the inning. Alex Edwards, the center fielder, up to bat. 1-0. He struck out twice at a base hit. 1 for 3 is Edwards. That one in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Edwards to Edwards. Again, Zach Edwards on the mound for Barron. Misses high. 2-1 to Alex Edwards. And that's in there. That's a called strike 3, and I had the count wrong. It was 2-2. So Edwards goes down looking for out number 3. That'll do it for 5 innings. Columbus leads Barron 10-1. They put up 5 runs here in this inning on 2 hits and 3 walks. Nobody left stranded. 10-1 Columbus. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 6th. The Dons with a pitching change here to start the 6th inning. Grant Olson will go on the mound, potentially looking to close this thing out in these next 2 innings. So Olson on the mound. Looks like Jacoby was moved over to 3rd. We'll update you on the other lineups, or excuse me, other position changes as we get that information. But again, Jacoby at 3rd, Olson on the mound. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. That one grounded to 3rd, and Jacoby the throw. Quick out to start the 6th inning. And that is out number 1, as it was Regan Verwink grounding out that time. And that one looked like it went right into the dugout over there. Fouled off. So one down. Dalen Hellman, the designated hitter, up to bat here. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 0-1 count, misses outside for a ball. Again, Grant Olson on the mound here for the first time here in the 6th. 1-1 to Hellman. And a swing and a miss. That time from Hellman, 1-2 the count now. That one misses low and outside for a ball. Count evens up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Hellman goes down swinging for out number 2. The first strikeout for Grant Olson on the mound, and that is your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Columbus Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Now up to bat, the shortstop, Danny Edwards. Quick 2 outs with Olson on the mound. And that one misses outside, 1-0. Edwards knocks that one out into the other field. Foul. 1-1. Here to Danny Edwards. Edwards grounds that one, a slow roller to third. Jacoby on the play and the throw and the out. A 3-up, 3-down, top of the 6th inning here. The Dons still lead at 10-1. We'll step aside, be back with the bottom of the 6th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the 6th. Another pitching, nope, not quite. Thought we had another pitching change for Barron, but no. But ready to start the bottom of the 6th here. Columbus could end it here. They get a run. As it is Cole Hansen up to bat here in the 6th. Hansen's 0 for 2, struck out twice and was walked once. That one misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0 now to Hansen. That's way outside for a ball. 3-0 the count. And it hasn't been a great pitching day thus far for Barron as a team. Haven't found someone that has kind of command and can find that strike zone yet. And that one is going to go behind Hansen for ball 3, 3-1. Here's Edwards on the pitch. High, ball 4. Believe it's ball 4, yep. Hansen didn't quite realize it was ball 4. Hansen confused me a little bit. He kind of stood there, and I thought maybe I had my book wrong, but nope, the umpire says, yeah, ball 4. And Hansen is walked for the second time tonight. Now to the 8th spot. It was Ollie Young, but in to bat for Ollie Young and in for Young in left field is Drew Lang. So Lang, his first at-bat of the game, swung and missed. 0-1, that one misses. 1-1 now to Lang. That one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Lang with a runner at first and no outs. That one misses low and inside. Another ball. Count evens up at 2-2. That one low and outside, ball 3, and now the count runs full to Drew Lang. Grounded right up the middle, get the out at second, throw to first in time. For out number 2, the umpire looked like he was calling safe, but goes with the out call, and there's the double play. I believe the first double play we've seen tonight. It's a 6-6-3 double play there. So Lang grounds out. Trying to see who's batting here. I don't believe it's Nemitz. But we've got 2 outs. And nobody on. There's a called strike. One. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now, and that is Brennan Schneider up to bat. 1-2 to Schneider, his first at bat of the night. He's in the 9 spot for Nemitz. Pops that up out into right field. It falls, a base hit, and gets by the right fielder. And he's going to end up all the way at third. I'll just give him a single that time. But Schneider with the hit. Yeah, it hasn't been a great fielding day either for Barron. But now you got a runner at third with 2 outs and back to the top of the order for Blake Jacoby. And Jacoby may be able to put up the ending run here. Again with the 10-run mercy rule after 5. And Jacoby, that may be it. It is going to fall out in right center field. The run scores, and Columbus goes up 11-1, an RBI base hit for Jacoby, and that'll do it. The Columbus Dons get the win here in not quite 6 full innings. 11-1, Columbus over Barron. Reminder that coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. So we'll step aside here from the great folks over at Nasonville Dairy. Be back with a quick post-game breakdown right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. Columbus knocks off Barron 11-1. Columbus improves to 1-1 on the season. Barron drops to 0-3. We'll break down this game quickly and give you a quick look ahead again, as we'll have another Columbus baseball game here in maybe 45 minutes. Initial game was scheduled to start at 1:30. I'd say that's highly unlikely, if not impossible, to happen. But we'll give you some information on that before the broadcast ends. But first, break down this one for you. Again, it was 11-1. Columbus. They put up 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the fourth. They had 5 runs in the 5th inning and then 1 in the 6th to end it by way of mercy rule. And then Barron had that 1 run in the 3rd inning. You take a look at the individual batting breakdown. Brett McDonough, he was 2 for 3. He had 2 base hits and a flyout. Trey Johnson, he was 0 for 2, had 2 groundouts and was walked in his 3 at-bats. Regan Verwink was 0 for 3. Dalen Hellman 0 for 3. Danny Edwards was 0 for 3. Adam Worth 0 for 2. Aiden Bartlett was 1 for 2 with a ground out and a base hit. Riley Elwood was 1 for 2 with a base hit and a flyout. And then Dawson Sinclair was 0 for 2 for the Golden Bears as well. Now for the Columbus Dons, winning this one 11-1. Blake Jacoby had himself a game. He had 2 base hits, 3 RBIs, a triple, a double, and was walked. So he was on base all 5 of his at-bats. Again, 2 base hits, a double, a triple, and 3 RBIs, was walked once as well. Mac Konieczny, The catcher, he was 1 for 1, had an RBI triple and 2 walks. 1 for 2. An RBI triple, struck out, and then had 2 walks as well. Emmett Konechny, the shortstop, he had a double, a couple of sacrifice flies, and a ground out. He was 1 for 4. Grant Olson was 2 for 3 on the day. Had an RBI triple, a base hit, was hit by a pitch, and flew out to center field. Devlin Timler, he was 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice, had a couple of ground outs and a flyout. Alex Edwards was 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a base hit. Cole Hansen was 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, was walked twice as well. Ali Young was 0 for 2, a flyout, a strikeout, and a walk. Nate Nemitz was walked in all 3 of his at-bats, and you have Drew Lang grounded out in his one at-bat, and Brennan Schneider was 1 for 1 with a base hit. His lone at-bat coming in the 6th inning. But again, it was Columbus getting the win here in this one, 11-1. Now again, originally, Columbus, we had a game scheduled to be played here at 1:30. Columbus is scheduled to play Escanaba at 1:30. That's 2 minutes from now. Now I see Coach Kresselt and looks like the Escanaba head coach discussing things right now, probably on when to play this game. I would say reasonably at the earliest 2:15, I'm going to guess, a first pitch to be thrown at, because both teams need 15 minutes apiece to warm up. That's 30 minutes there, and I have to imagine we're going to have about a 15-minute break at least here. So my guess is 2:15 to 2:30 for the start time of that game, but we'll get that one live and up for you here in just a moment. But for now, my name has been Caleb Jacoby. That's the end of your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. So for now, my name is Caleb Jacoby. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here for this game, and hopefully we'll have you watching and viewing here in about 45 minutes for Columbus and Escanaba. But for now, we'll say so long, more like a see you later, see you in 30 to 45 minutes, but we'll end the broadcast here and be back in about 45 minutes on Zaleski Sports.